Stace. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good. Long time no see.
I know. How's that little baby?
He's good. How's yours?
Good.
Good.
So I'm a little nervous because I know we haven't done this in a while.
Yeah.
But I've got a great space that I think you're gonna love. I know we've done a lot of residential, but I'm gonna take you to a business today.
This is not what I was expecting.
Hey, I'm Darby Kilpatrick.
And I'm Staci Wright. We love to help people reimagine their homes, offices, and everything in between. This show is all about turning those spaces into something truly incredible.
You're watching the Reimagine series. Okay, before we go see it, tell me how this all came about.
So I think when people think of Turner's, naturally they just go to residential. You know, that's what we do. We furnish homes. Mm-hmm. But this time we heard of a local business, Dental Partners, who was opening a new office.
Because commercial projects are something Turner's is very familiar with, we just reached out to them and said we'd love the opportunity to work on their new location.
As Dental Partners was growing, we had some old buildings and they just didn't accommodate our needs anymore. We found a great location on Dawson Road, convenient to our patients. It was a large lot, something that we could build a nice new building on. In the dental profession, patients are normally nervous and anxious and scared to come in. We wanted to create an environment in the waiting room that was very warm and welcoming. Our patients are our family and we wanted them to feel like they were in a living room.
So it was kind of a blank canvas and just really gave our designers a chance to shine.
Working with Turner's was very easy. We have a very busy schedule and they were able to bring samples to us. We were able to sit in the chairs that our patients were going to sit in.
We have a ton of resources. People could come in, look around in the showroom, see if that fits, or we have a ton of catalogs that we can order from.
I'm sure with a business, you have to be really conscious of their timeline.
And this one in particular, we had to make sure everything was ready to go by their grand opening.
Turner's even made the delivery easy. When it was time to set up the waiting room, they brought everything to us. The designer was on site and they were able to help us rearrange furniture based on what looked great in the space and what would work well for our patients.
Okay, so it's never left on the business to make it all come together. We have designers to do that.
That's right. We just make it easy for them. It was a really fun project and just gave us a chance to shine on the commercial side.
Right, and probably gave the designer something fun and different to do, put form and function to practice in a commercial space rather than residential.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to see it.
I think you're going to love it.
We get compliments every day and that speaks for itself.
Oh my goodness. This is not what I was expecting.
My first impression, it looked like a living room. Like a living room of a friend. Somewhere you would want to be, sit. It's comfortable, warm, relaxing.
And just think of how that translates to the patient. Just really inviting them in, making them feel comfortable while they're there waiting at the dentist.
At the dentist office.
That's right.
I want to go hang out in my dentist office waiting room.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay, I'm loving these chairs. They're leather, right? Right. Okay. So that's a really smart option for a space like this. I think people forget how durable leather is. I think sometimes you get scared to use it because you don't want to scratch it. Leather really is so durable. It ages well, and it is super easy to clean.
And speaking of durable and aging well, these have been here for a little over a year. Can you believe that?
No, really.
Yeah.
I feel like we've talked about this a lot, but leather is an awesome choice for any room because the more you sit on it, the prettier it gets.
Yeah, and I mean, in that space, it just works perfectly because think of how many people they have in and out of there every day.
That's right. Speaking of chairs, these are just cool. They are cool. And
Yeah.
how often do you see really unique office chairs?
Not often.
Never.
But, that's where Turner's designers come in.
That's right. Are they Fairfield?
They are. What made you think that?
I just had a feeling. Fairfield is so timeless and classic. You really can't go wrong, but these are just a notch above. I am loving how these chairs go all the way around the entire room.
I know, it's a ton of seating, but it doesn't look cluttered, and they just kind of blend right into the room.
They do really blend into the room, but even more than that, they offer so much seating for that room while still offering that living room feel.
You're right, and they really chose to maximize that space with the seating by adding those 3 settees.
Right.
Because it still looked designed without looking cluttered.
And the accessories and artwork and lamps, it all gives it that living room feel.
It does. And you particularly like those lamps. I know I saw you eyeing those things.
I want those Trazo lamps at my house when I get home.
They're beautiful.
Okay, I loved everything about that project. You didn't tell me what they thought about it.
So they loved it.
We were able to help with their waiting room, entryway, and an office.
In fact, they invited us to one of their other locations to give it just a little refresh.
I would call that a successful project.
I agree.
That was such a neat project. I honestly wish I could have been a part of it just because it looked like so much fun.
It really was.
If you have a new or existing business and want to do something new, refurnish or update, call us or come by the store. We would love to make you shine too. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, and you can find more of our Reimagine episodes on YouTube.